Hey everyone, welcome back to Mangastorian. So right now I'm currently almost done with the entire Skypiea arc, so we decided to put that on hold while I tell you about a different manga that I decided to read. Why am I reading this instead of just wrapping up Skypiea? I got ADD, so deal with me. So anyway, today's video is going to be about level 1 Demon Lord and 1 room hero. Now I literally have to look at the cover of this because the name is so long I constantly forget what it is. But this is one of my favorite manga that has been coming out that I can't find anywhere like Shonen Jump or stuff like that. And I already made a video about it, but I wanted to talk briefly about their brand new arc that they started up with, and two naked dudes fighting for like half the book. It was a lot more entertaining than I thought reading two naked dudes fighting was going to be. So basically the concept behind this manga is take a classic RPG, JRPG trope of like the Dragon Quest hero. And it's they've saved the day, they defeated the evil, what happened to the heroes post the entire game. Now, the first 4 volumes kind of dives into that. Max is our main hero. He's got the great sword that would defeat the demon. We've got the fighter character that was with him. He's gone back to his clan, and he's decided to try and start a rebellion against the governmental agencies, which now has the mage character in it. And on top of that, there's this female character who is the healer, but we haven't really seen much of her yet. Anyway, the first 4 volumes is all about the rebellion by the fighter guy going up against the mage guy. And what they're dealing with is they want Max to pick a side. Because on a political side, whatever side Max picks will basically have the, the persuasion over the populace of the two nations. So they're trying to get Max to sign up. He's against it. Now, what has Max been doing? Well, that's what makes this story fun and interesting. Max just got a single room apartment and just kind of lives off the residuals for saving the entire world. Tabloids follow him around, they see him gallivanting with what appears to be naked women, but it turns out that he's not gallivanting with drunk naked women, it's the demons chasing him. You see, what happened is, while Max gave up on everything, the Demon Lord wasn't truly defeated. The Demon Lord went into hibernation with the plans of coming back to get revenge on Max and the heroes. But the Demon Lord rose early. So here's the cover. Do you see that little girl-looking character right there? That's the Demon Lord. The Demon Lord is androgynous, basically male and female at the exact same time, and the Demon Lord doesn't get human civilization. Now, we don't fully know what happened and why the Demon Lord feels this way, but in the first 4 volumes, the Demon Lord has decided that they want to come back to battle against Max. But Max is a pot-bellied, sitting around playing video games, doesn't care about anything anymore guy. He's let himself go. Over the course of the first 4 volumes, we have seen Max unleash the power that he did have, but it's weak. He's let himself go. So the Demon Lord decides that in order to prep Max to fight against him and his army a second time, he wants Max to be a fair fight. So he's going to get Max in shape. He's feeding him proper food. He's taking him out to go, live the life. And it's weird because the Demon Lord also takes on the appearance of this little girl kind of character, but at the same time then transforms into this super sexy woman who's wearing the same outfit, so it cuts off and we see underboob. It's like a whole thing. It's funny the way it's handled. Trust me, it is humorous. There is a lot of fan service in this book. If you're against fan service, this is not the book for you, because the naked ladies following Max are also naked ladies following Max. There's no nudity, don't worry about that. We don't see anything in this, but it's just all played up for comical effects. Anyway, what ends up happening in the first 4 volumes is Max kind of basically ends up teaming up with the Demon Lord to stop the mage friend and the fighter friend, stopping the potential war between the two nations and putting the whole thing to an end. And the book kind of went on a short hiatus, I'd say. It then came back with volume 2 because it left enough open that the story could continue. There was a mysterious ghost character stuck in his apartment that no one seems to know exists, and of course we still need to figure out what the Demon Lord wanted with Max. So while the primary plot had been resolved, we still have the major through line of the manga. For chapter 5, or volume 5, things get more interesting. So the rest of the Demon Lord's pawns have begun to wake up from the hibernation period, including this character right here, one of the top lieutenants or generals or something. It's blurry. I will make this work. There. I'm just gonna hide my face with the book, and you guys can see it. So the character right there, what is the name of that character? I'll find it real quick. Watch me. I'm awesome. I didn't, but here's a good panel. So right here, we've got Demon Lord in his sexy girl form, and then the dude is like super happy and kissing the hand, the general character. But what it gets to is the general character wants to know, why does the Demon Lord care? Why is the Demon Lord in Max's apartment? And what is going on? His subordinates assume that the Demon Lord has been hexed or cursed or something from Max, and that is why the Demon Lord is here, literally waiting on the hero hand and foot. So this lieutenant sends his cronies, which is these two characters. See, hide your face, and boom, we can zoom in and make it. I'm making the editor's job so easy for this video. Yeah, perfect. He sends these two to go and try and stop Max, which starts a whole bunch of fights, and the Demon Lord gets involved and is basically like, Max, demons, go back to the underworld. I'm dealing with Max, and he kind of implies I'm trying to beef up Max for a good fight. So everything seems to be going well, but then what ends up happening is the Demon Lord decides that he enjoyed the baths of the foreign nation, and he wants to go to a bathhouse. So he takes himself and what can I show and I won't get it? Like, there's no actual nudity. Okay, we'll just do this. So basically, they go to the bathhouse right here. Boom. Okay, and nothing is shown once again, but it's very fan servicey, and they're all sitting around. But what that leads to is, and this is not that far in the book, so the Demon Lord deals with all the subordinates, and then they immediately decide they're all going to a bathhouse. Now, I'm having fun reading this book, and this is where I got a little surprise, and it's humorous as hell. If you've seen the Austin Powers movies where they do those convenient scenes where they hide all the genitals of everyone on the screen, it's done in that manner. So Max, of course, has to go to the men's side of the bathhouse, and Max is just chilling out with the plant leaves, hiding his little Max. We'll call it Little Max. But what ends up happening is our other Demon Lord, who's very androgynous as well, also comes into the men's side. And then it's two dudes fighting it out. Naked. Like, I mean, look at this. And that's like the good chunk of the rest of the book. They keep going, and they're just fighting. I'm trying to see how far I gotta go before I stop seeing naked men. Here we go. That's the rest of the story. So, like, all of that is the two guys fighting it out, trying to duke it out. Now, I want to say the fight sequences in this manga are awesome. I thought it was so much fun. It was humorous seeing the two of them duke it out for as long as they did, with strategic things, hiding genitals and stuff like that along the line. And it does build up quite a bit in this manga to what's going on, because now we have the subordinates trying to get the Demon Lord out. We still have the ghost in the closet. Max is strong enough to fight off this lieutenant, but when the lieutenant started like cutting loose, that's when we see that Max realizes he started to like lose his power. So the whole point of this is to show that Max has let himself go, and now we need to figure out what's going to happen next, because all the characters are starting to battle because the Demon Lord's got himself mixed up in a bunch of stuff. He's waiting on Max hand and foot. He's away from the underworld. The underworld wants to know where their leader is. This whole battle's going on, and we still have Max's former party not even aware of what Max is doing, because he's trying to hide the Demon Lord. So this is Volume 5. If you're a fan of Dragon Quest or JRPGs, I highly recommend this series, which is why I wanted to get back to it and tell you guys about the new arc that started up, because this is Mangastorian. And while I'm trying to bring you guys those One Piece videos as quickly as I can read through them, my ADD takes control, and I need to grab a random manga to keep myself reading something. So I highly recommend level 1 Demon Lord and One Room Hero. And if you happen to be in the comments and you've read this, let me know what you think about it, because I really love this series, and I think they're getting an anime soon too, from what I've seen. I just saw some still images. I don't know much else about it, so who knows where that's gonna go. But let me know your thoughts on the series, and that's all I got for you today. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and tell me about another obscure manga down below that you want me to check out and give you my opinions on. And don't worry, One Piece is coming back very soon, along with I have more discussions on Dragon Ball to do and other series here at the channel. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.